Now, after Nio smashed the Nev Insurance registrations, a question, or the most important question that is into Nio investors, or into most of the new investors right now, is that how many vehicles can Nio produce, or is Nio going to produce in terms of that Nev Insurance registration report for of course this week? That is the question that is in every Nio's investor. And ladies and gents, as I've said, this past week we saw, of course, Nio breaking their Nev Insurance registrations record of by delivering, or by them seeing 4,100 in terms of sales, which of course they generated the previous week or 2 weeks back, which is something that is incredible. So that is the one thing that really excited the new investors. So the 4,100 is what excited the new investors. And this week on Tuesday, we are expecting to see the kind of Nev Insurance registrations Nio reported for last week, which is something that obviously it is making almost all the new investors to stand by their toes and cross their fingers, because we want to see, of course, at least Nio increasing or improving in terms of the Nev Insurance registration. I personally believe that Nio will be able to beat those Nev Insurance registrations we saw for 2 weeks back, which were reported last week, and this is because of the reasons I'm about to tell you now. But before, of course, I tell you the reasons, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I would appreciate if you can just hit the likes button if you are to enjoy the content that I'm giving you about Nio, or what is it that we are to expect on Tuesday from the Nev Insurance registrations for the period which ended yesterday, or from Monday until yesterday. So if you are enjoying this kind of content, or if you enjoy this kind of content, you please consider hitting the likes button, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. So without wasting more of your time, I personally, as I've said, believe that Nio will be able to, of course, surpass the kind of course, insurance registrations they reported this past week, because you will know that the production ramp up capacity has been, it looks like it has been probably completed according to Nio's plans, which obviously, getting to know that, it means that we might get to see, of course, a new record, because ladies and gents, last week, or this past week, gave us a sign of saying that it looks like everything, or almost everything, is in order, or it's in line for Nio to, of course, start delivering good delivery numbers. And of course, by the way, the reason why I still think, or I think Nio is set for another record even this coming week, is that looking at the kind of delivery estimates that which they've been projecting for the second half of 2023, this is one thing, or it's one of the things that makes me to remain bullish and believe that indeed probably those days where we saw, of course, Nio delivering or recording insurance registration of just over 1,000 or over 2,000 or even over 3,000 are over, because, ladies and gents, production, it looks like it has ramped up, and Nio now has got the capacity to produce, but not only produce, but to also deliver them so many vehicles, which of course so many retail investors or Nio investors are patiently waiting, or have been patiently waiting for. So I believe that Nio, of course, it's possible that we see them thrashing even these past weeks a record of 4,100, which, if they can do that, ladies and gents, then chances are very high that even the share price or stock price of Nio will recover, or will continue recovering, which will be something that is good news, because one of the things that, of course, the investors are waiting, or some of the investors who don't even own the Nio stocks are waiting for, is to at least see Nio delivering good delivery numbers. That is the kind of deliveries or monthly deliveries of plus minus 20,000 vehicles on a month to month, which, like I said, if they can get to that, also the share price of Nio, ladies and gents, will also recover, or start recovering towards that $20 mark, which is something that obviously it is a good thing, right? So I personally believe that Nio, come Tuesday, we are going to see them beating the kind of Nev Insurance registrations they reported, of course, last week or this past week, which, like I said, if they do that, then it's lights out for this stock. Now, I mean, you would have to remember that the Nio CEO, just looking at one model called the new Nio ES6, not only are they planning to produce 10,000 this month, but they are also planning to sell 10,000 of that model. And you will know that Nio, besides that ES6, they have, of course, 6 other models which they are currently selling, or which are in the market or Chinese market at the moment, and including those, I personally believe that Nio has got a good chance even this month to get to obviously the plus minus 20,000 vehicles for the month of July. But of course, I'm crossing my fingers. I mean, you can never be sure until we actually get to see these Nev Insurance registrations. Maybe, I don't know, for the first 3 weeks we can then conclude if whether Nio will get to the 20,000 or not. But I'm hoping for the best, and I hope that this is the month where we are to expect Nio to deliver some good delivery record, and that is at least they should, in a worst case scenario, deliver 16,000 vehicles, because Nio's record is currently just over 15,000 deliveries, and if they can report 16,000 or more, that will be a new record, which I think that, yeah, it will be acceptable, because at least there will be some improvement in terms of the deliveries. But like I said, what investors are looking for is to see Nio deliver at least 20,000 vehicle, which of course in the second half, even if it does not happen this month, very soon, probably before even the Q3 ends, I personally believe that Nio will be delivering the 20,000 vehicles on a month to month. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And also subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me. And before you buy Nio for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing onto the Nio stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.